Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're doing my Project Use It Up for 2026 May finale video. I have a lot of full-size empties this month, so I'm super excited to show you the progress that I made on everything I used. That said, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, so if you remember the theme for May, the entire theme, pretty much every single product I picked for the month of May was pink themed. So we had like reds, pinks, peaches. I want to say nearly every single product either had pink packaging or we had a lot of fragrances with very like pink adjacent scent notes, whether it was strawberry or rose or like pink magic or something almost pink themed. That was definitely the vibe for the month of May. So just to refresh you guys, but let's go ahead and start with the progress. Starting with our first empty of the month, or not of the month, yeah, I guess of the month, we would have the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast in the foaming hand soap. This is notes of bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. We started this one right there, and it was all the way finished by the end of the month. One of my favorite fragrances. I love Champagne Toast. Such a great year-round, everyday wear staple that's always available in the Signature collection. So if you're looking for something either in body care or in home care that's fresh, slightly sweet, but perfect for this time of year, highly recommend checking out Champagne Toast. Now, the next item I'm actually super excited about because this is something I bought at last year's summer semi-annual sale. If you know how I like to use my products up, I try and use all of my products up within reason in a calendar year. So I set a goal for myself that I wanted to finish this product before the summer semi-annual sale of 2026. And I'm so happy that I was able to finish it. And this is going to be the Bath & Body Works Full-Size Fine Fragrance Mist in the scent Velvet Sugar. This one has notes of red velvet creme, golden plum, sugared musk, pink jasmine, and wild strawberries. And we started at the beginning of this month right there, and we were able to use up all of this in this month. Super excited that this one is out of the collection because I do have a backup. And I think although this is one of my favorite fragrances and I am super happy to have the backup, I think from now on, I really just need one of each fragrance. So I don't think I'm going to buy any more backups. I think I was just starting to get a little bit sick of this scent towards the end, but super excited I met my goal, and I'm excited that I have another one, which I'll probably start using in a couple of months. So that is going to be my second empty. And then these next two kind of go together because they're the exact same fragrance, but we have the Bubblegum Pop in the full-size body wash. This one has notes of gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. And then we also have Bubblegum Pop in the full-size lotion, which looks like this. Both of these I picked up as part of, again, the summer semi-annual sale for last year. And you might be thinking, Skylar, these were not like brought out for the sale. These aren't throwbacks. What do you mean you picked them up for the sale? If you're new to Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, what they do at the semi-annual sales, yes, they'll have those bring back collections. Yes, they might have retiring fragrances. They will also have any overstock of fragrances like prior to the season. That's why these summer fragrances were included in the sale last year. So I did go ahead and pick these up for these 75% off. So super excited I was able to get these at such a discount. And I actually really did enjoy this fragrance. I think just from using it so much, I'm not like dying to run out and buy another one. But I do think this is such a great fragrance for this time of year. And regarding the progress for the body wash, we started right there. So not like a crazy amount of use, but definitely a decent amount of use on these body washes. I find that you really don't need too much of this. It does lather really nicely. I love the Bath & Body Works body wash formula. Moisturizing, I do definitely prefer the moisturizing body washes if you really have super dry skin. But if you don't necessarily have super dry skin, or it's summer, or you're planning on using a lotion outside of the shower anyways, I do like the regular body wash formula. It's just as good as well. Now regarding the lotion, this one I always have my lotions turned upside down, so it's just a lot easier to get out and I don't have to like set it down and like try and shake it out every time. So the line is very, very faded and also upside down, but we started this month right there and I was able to use up all of this product. So just a little bit over half the bottle, and I find myself really flying through lotions, and I honestly think it's just from leaving them out on my bathroom counter, making sure I'm getting consistent usage out of them, and then just being able to reapply throughout the day. I feel like that's another big thing, whether it's my hands, whether it's my feet, whether it's like I just shaved and so I'm gonna put like an extra layer of lotion on as opposed to just one. I think that's just the key with getting through those lotions, and this was one that I wanted to get through, not only because I did pick it up at semi-annual sale last year, so wanting to get it within the calendar year, but also I noticed with this one for some reason, which I was honestly a little bit surprised about, the color changed quite rapidly. Now you will know for Bath & Body Works body creams, especially those that have a vanilla fragrance in it, they are known to change to almost like a highlighter yellow color. That's definitely something very common. Doesn't mean that your fragrance went bad at all. It's more so just a reaction to that vanilla fragrance. This, like I said, just has gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. So I was really surprised to see this one getting super dark in color. Definitely not the bright white it was when I bought it. Again, doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that, but I do know that when these discolor, you are at higher risk for them staining your clothes, your towels, your robes. So I definitely wanted to make sure I used this one up because I didn't want it getting any darker and didn't want it staining anything that I had. So happy to have this one out of my collection. But like I said, I really enjoyed this set and would definitely be something I'd be interested to pick up in the future. Now moving on into just some progress. I wasn't able to finish some of these items, but I did get some decent progress on them. The first thing is going to be the Disney Princess Mini Fine Fragrance Mist in the Aurora scent. This one I started right there and now I'm down to right here. I'm realizing that I'm just not the biggest fan of rose, which is totally okay. This is a pretty strong rose fragrance though. It's kind of like a rose and pink sugar. It's okay. I actually find it really nice before bed, but definitely something I'm happy that I only have in the travel size as opposed to the full size. Next up is going to be my Rose Jam Shower Gel. Now this one, it is customized. That's why it says Skylar Capri. Yours would definitely just say Rose Jam or whatever customized message you would put on it. But regarding the progress, we started right there, a little bit hard to see with the glare, and then we are down to right there. These shower gels are super moisturizing. Love the Lush formula, not irritating at all, especially if you have sensitive skin. And these are very, very fragrant. Like this is definitely something that lasts on my skin for quite some time following my shower. So maybe if you've been disappointed with the Bath & Body Works longevity for their body washes, try out the Lush ones. I find that these are super strong, which makes them perfect for layering your other scents. The next Lush product I had in this month's project is going to be the Snow Fairy Hair Primer. This one started all the way full and now we are to right there. This is a leave-in conditioner, and because my hair does have a little bit of color in it from back in January, I really try not to wash my hair super often. So this one doesn't get a lot of use, but every time that I have washed my hair, I definitely am using this, which is usually about twice a week, and I only need anywhere from like 5 to 10 sprays of this. So this is definitely going to last me some time, but it's not just because I want to like waste it or I'm trying to overuse it or I'm not touching it at all. It's just that I really don't need that much of it for the amount of times I'm washing my hair. Really enjoyed this product though. This will probably stay in future projects. Now, the last item I did terrible on, and this is the Velvet Sugar in the body lotion. And why I did terrible on this one is because, as you can see, I did not touch this. I pretty much went all the way in on the Bubblegum Pop lotion because it was getting a little bit darker and I just didn't want to have it in my collection anymore. So that one really took all of my focus, and this one did not get any love, but that's absolutely fine. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It'll layer really nicely with that Rose Jam or some of the other products I have in my collection. So not worried made it all about this one, but I didn't think I'd be happy to say I have something I didn't touch, but if it means that I got to use up some other things, that totally cancels out in my book. But you guys, that really wraps up my May 2026 Project Use It Up finale. Let me know in the comments down below what your guys' projects look like for May, or for running a spring project or year-long project, if there were any items you were able to use up. I always love hearing from you guys, but that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!